Hey there! On today's video, we are talking about how long it takes to sell a house. So if you're thinking about selling your house soon, this is the video for you. But first, welcome back to all my subscribers. If you are new here, my name is Shira Adatto. I'm a realtor in the South Bay of Los Angeles. I cover all things real estate and what it's like to live in the beautiful beach cities in the South Bay of Los Angeles. So if you're interested in moving here, be sure to hit that subscribe button below so you can receive all the content we put out weekly. So today I'm talking about the timeline for selling a house, and make sure you stay on till the end because I'm going to share my top tip for getting your house sold quickly if that's important to you. So maybe you're thinking of selling, you've found your dream home and you want to put in an offer and you got to sell your house quickly. Or maybe you're just ready to finally downsize, or maybe you're ready to move into that dream home that you've been thinking about as we've been sitting home in this quarantine for 7 months thinking, I'm ready to get out of this place, I need a new home. Whatever your reason, here is the basic timeline that you can count on. Now, there are some variables within this, but I'll go over that. So the 3 phases of selling your home would be getting the house prepped to sell, getting photos taken. Phase 2 would be actually putting the home on the market, marketing the home, and phase 3 would be receiving your offers and the escrow process. So each one of those can vary a little bit depending on the price range of your home. In general, in this market, homes are selling very, very quickly. So based on this, what we're looking at is probably a timeline of around 2 months. Okay, now again, nothing is ever set in stone because it really depends on the type of house you're selling, where it's located, some of the features, but 2 months covers the prep period, the marketing period, and the escrow period. So let's go over each of those. From the time you sign the listing agreement with your listing agent, we're going to have a walkthrough of the home where we decide what we want to do to prepare the home so that it can be sold quickly and for top dollar. Often that includes cleaning out the house a little, so decluttering. That's the number one most important thing you can do, is to declutter the house. The other thing we're going to look at are certain improvements you might want to make, maybe some paint touch-ups, maybe we want to do some staging, maybe you want to replace the carpets, all things that you'll need to get quotes from different vendors and then get the work actually done. So in a conservative estimate, I would give that between 2 to 4 weeks, especially if you're thinking about staging, because that can take a little bit of extra time. Now, after you have the home ready, that's when we want to go in and get photos, video, virtual tour, get all that ready and get the house prepped to actually list it on the market. Now, once it's listed, then we're marketing the home. We're holding open houses, we're holding showings. By the way, open houses, if you're watching this during the pandemic, those are only open by appointment with very strict safety guidelines. So open houses, a little bit different these days, but we can still do some open by appointment showings. And then we're doing showing appointments. Now, hopefully, if you have the house priced right, you will have offers within 7 to 10 days. Then we're reviewing the offers, we're accepting an offer, and then phase 3, we open escrow. Usually, escrow is a minimum of around 30 days. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little less. It depends if you have a cash buyer or an investor or somebody who wants to get in the home quickly. So that's a variable that we can't really estimate for sure. But in general, escrow period is around 30 days to get everything done, to complete the transaction, transfer the title into the name of the new homeowner. So that's where we get the estimated timeline of around 2 months, because you're taking into consideration prepping, photos, listing and marketing, and then the escrow period. Now, if there's not a lot to do to the home, if you want to get it on the market quickly and really move fast, we can do things more quickly than that. But it really depends on a case-by-case basis in that situation. So I hope that was helpful. Now, as promised, my tip about how to get your home sold quickly and for top dollar. Number 1 tip, you need good photos. 100% of buyers these days are looking at homes online before they decide which homes they want to go see in person. If you do not have good photos, you're going to have fewer buyers coming to see your home. Photos are everything. So often these days I see listing agents cutting corners and using their iPhone to take pictures. It's not going to cut it. You want the best photos possible to get as many people through the door. And then my number 2 tip is to price the house correctly and work with your listing agent to strategize around this. I shared on another video a story about 2 condos in the same complex, same floor plan. Both had similar features, similar upgrades. One was priced, listed, about $30,000 more than the other one when it came to market. Which one sold for more money? The house that was priced lower. And it always has to do with getting more people to see the house, more people to write offers on the house. That will bid the house up a little bit higher, and the condo that was listed at the higher price ended up taking a lower price because it sat on the market for too long because it was overpriced when it was listed. So I'll include a link to that video so you can take a look of the full story if that interests you. But those are my tips. That's the timeline. If you are thinking about selling your house soon, you want to find out what it might sell for in today's market, or you just want some advice or someone to be a resource for you, feel free to reach out. You can text me, 310-408-4545. You can email homesbyshira@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment below and I'll be sure to reply. As always, thanks for watching. If you like this content, please go ahead and hit that like button because it really helps the YouTube algorithm get my videos out in front of more people and help more people in our community. Thank you. I will see you on the next one.